Happy Saturday, everybody. Let's talk business with Crockett and AV, the man coming in like it's Easter Sunday again for those that's watching us online.
That's because I'm hopping around in these blessings.
That boy say he hopping. I tell you, man, I like this combination you got here. I see with the brown in it.
Yeah.
For the
a little splash of color, you understand me? Because caramel is my favorite color. Shout out to Miss Johnson. You dig?
I'm going to let you have that moment. Yeah. That's between you and Miss Johnson. You doing good on this Saturday morning, man?
Oh, man, I got my hair down. I can't complain. You know, I'm still fresh out of Egypt, man. I got the sand out of my clothes.
Wait a minute, boy, somebody got his hair down.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah.
Okay.
It's out there.
Y'all got to go to CNSKS TV to see it. I know it's radio, but I want y'all to go CNSKS TV to embrace all of that, what we just did. But,
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing. And I know open enrollment time, Mike, this is the season, of course, where CNS Cares and Crockett & Son are doing things to make sure that our community has everything they need. Number one, we got to make sure that you guys have not only health insurance, but the right plan that fits you.
Come on, man. It's such a big deal right now for our seasoned treasurers. Yeah. Every policy is changing. You know, I'm big family, right? So my mama called me. For those of you who know me well, I'm driving myself today. Cause my
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time I saw you drive yourself.
Because my mama kidnapped my driver.
Well, mama got to do what mama got to do.
She said, I got to go to the doctor. So I need you to go and share your driver with me.
Oops.
Watch this now. Because I have to give a 48-hour call in order to get my driver to come for the insurance. Well, they changing the policies on them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they didn't accept the call when she made it.
So is it longer now? Or what is it?
Well, you know, she don't give me no explanations. I'm going to tell you. So that's my real mama. She just say send the driver.
So you got to give them 48 hours?
Yeah, you got to give them 48-hour notice, brother, in that situation. And that is, believe it or not, a good situation, right? But we don't know what that's going to turn into now. We got other people that didn't call me, man, and they literally not getting the transportation on their policies this year. The transportation is the product that they move. Mm-hmm. So when you've been counting on the transportation in your family, right? So my mama count on the transportation. Right. So if y'all just heard what happened, and I'm me now. So I now have been inconvenienced, right? Because my mama need my driver. Right, so I'm driving myself today. Yeah. But thank God I got a driver.
Yeah, think about the people that probably don't have. Then, Mike, my next question is then what can they do?
Right, because what happens is if I didn't have a driver, I would have to go take her myself.
Yeah, but what if you at work, though?
Right, I got to give. Today I got to take a PTO. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
For those of y'all who don't know, I ain't really never had a real job, but I found out what PTO is.
You just found out?
Yeah. So I said, I want to make sure I'm saying the right word. Because they got plenty of them acronyms over there at the regular employment.
Yes, sir. They got to hit you with it.
Man, especially when it comes to time off. Sick days.
Yeah.
Some more days.
No, you need mental health days. Now they call them mental health days. They got another name for that as well. Yeah.
Can I get a mental health day?
Yeah. You did. But
now, square business, man. So I would have had to take the day off and go take care of her.
Mike.
And I couldn't take the day off because I had to be here with you.
Yeah, Mike is and a lot of people can't. They can't afford to take the day off.
But that's how swiftly and how drastically a change of your insurance can impact your entire bloodline because of a change in your policy. Now imagine, my mama, praise the Lord, she's 73. Right, and she coherent. Mm-hmm. You know, she's on this scooter, but everything else she got it. Believe me, and her finger is sharp. She points it everywhere.
Yeah, we got to let her know where it needs to go.
Yeah. But some people, 89, not as sharp. Yeah, their policies change. They need healthcare advocates.
Yeah,
and that's what we're here for. We're gonna make sure that we explain to you what's going on in your policy in a way that you can comprehend it and understand it.
Because there is a lot of information. I think even, as the beautiful age that you and I are, that when we open up those policies and look at everything from dental, from the health insurance, even from eyewear, because we want to make sure we can see. Then on top of that, trying to, make sure we have everything in place, subsidies or whatever as well to help us if we have to buy medication, we want to get it at a great cost. So, Mike, when you open all this and you're looking, plus, health insurance, the companies that offer,
yes, sir.
Not health insurance, life insurance.
Yeah.
So when we're looking at all of these different things, Mike, it's like Spanish, bro.
So, and watch this. The best way I can say it, say, habla español.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You did.
Like,
yeah.
So we need help. And then a lot of people, imagine if it's challenging for us.
So
at this age, that 70, 80 year old.
I'm going to share something with you that's beautiful that you bring up. It's like you've been with me this week.
Yeah.
I'm reviewing my life insurance policies right now.
Yeah.
I'm reviewing my health insurance policies right now.
That's ever changing.
Ever change. I got an appointment scheduled to go see my dentist and get a cleaning.
Yeah.
I'm going to see my eye doctor. I got this cataract. I'm going to take this cloud out of my eye so I can see clearly. You did. All of those things, it's not just we want this for you guys. I'm explaining to you. I got to review mine as well.
Yeah.
And I got to pay attention to my health. I can't sit here and say, I want wealth beyond measure. I want my bloodline established. I want this for all of y'all. And mine ain't together.
Right.
So I'm adding more life insurance at this moment.
Yeah, man.
To cover my people.
To get as much as we can, yeah.
As well as I'm making sure that, because why do I go get cleanings regularly? Mm-hmm. Because it ain't that I just want to have beautiful teeth. Shout out to God for doing that for me.
That's part of the health connection.
Come on now. Yeah. The cleaning is directly connected to the heart attack.
Yeah.
And I don't want one of them.
Yeah.
So I go get cleanings to prevent heart attacks, not just to have pretty teeth.
Right.
You did?
Right.
Then I need to go get my eye fixed so I can see clearly. Now, y'all don't want me out here driving
I was
with this
especially if you driving.
Come on, man. In the day, don't catch me at night now.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank God.
Yeah.
I'm glad you warned me. I can definitely get out of the way. Let's talk business with Crockett and the AV where you see the C.
You know it's me, and when you hear the C, it's Crockett
AV. We want you to call, of course, the corporate office right now, Mike, because as you said, with the health insurance policies, life insurance, and just finances that got to be in health as well. We need to make sure that that's healthy. So calling the office is this is where we get started.
Right. What we do at the office, we're gonna make sure that we take care of your whole picture. Right. We want you to be at peace in your life. Yeah. Right? If you got an ache or a pain, you can't be at peace in your life. So we got to get you the health insurance to go to the doctor so you can start having a healthier conversation about your life, to even address the mental issues that's applying the stress in your life. Shout out to them bills that we want, that we can't simply seem to wish away.
No, Mike.
You hear me? You can't pray them away. The only thing you can do with them is pay them away.
You say you just got to pay them.
Yeah,
the bills ain't going nowhere.
Come on now. But if you sit down and get involved with somebody that can introduce you to your money, because I don't know, some of us haven't met our money. We just been hanging out. You're in the same room with somebody, but you don't know them.
Yeah.
That's how we've been treating our bankroll.
Which says close to us, but we just
come on now.
We haven't developed a relationship.
Right, and we're on the same roller coaster because we're going up and down together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So we got to show you how to hit that fish in the head, make it stop from flopping, right, and make it lay down, and then you take dominion over your bankroll. You can do that.
Yeah, I love it. Of course, call the corporate office 281-576.
9119.
Yeah, I want you to call right now, 281-576-9119. Crockett & Son corporate office. We'll lay the picture out. Mike, a couple of scenarios, you may be able to open it up. I remember one of my friends that went through where they had a brain aneurysm, right? Okay. Of course, that caused them it was almost like close to a year process of going through that. Is there something in place that people can do when they run into scenarios like this?
And I would say this because, yes, there is. They have a short-term disability, a long-term disability, and then they have a supplemental piece that you can get, right? Okay. I can't answer that question properly without doing what you taught me not to do. Yeah. Advertising companies that ain't paying to be advertised. Definitely. There are companies that we provide that you can definitely get. Give us a call, 281-576. 9119, and we will walk you through the steps if you need more long-term health insurance, because that's what it falls under, right?
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people don't think we don't think of those situations.
Right, until they happen.
Until it happens.
Yeah, but because the bills ain't gonna stop coming, man.
No, they don't.
And then I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I got to say this every chance I get an opportunity to see it. First of all, work on your 100-year plan, your 100-year contribution to your bloodline, specifically in this moment with this dialogue. If you sick, but you put your money to work for you, your money ain't gonna get sick, ain't gonna get tired, and ain't gonna stop working once you learn how to put your money to work. We gotta quit putting body to work. right? And put money to work. We got to invest some time, energy, and effort into developing plans and executing plans of putting money to work so that we will be able to not have to work when things happen and when things not happening, so you can enjoy your life.
Yeah, because we know the book says money is like a defense.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the defense up, you know, it's not gonna be able to protect you from stuff. And a lot of people, unfortunately, Mike, don't have the fence up. They're gonna point to, okay, my credit is bad. Okay, I may not be making enough. But when we look at it from the whole scope, are we really not making enough, or we just mismanaging what we have?
So now you know what you're doing. You know what you just said. Mismanaging, right? People need to understand the difference between mismanaging and not managing.
Yeah. Break it down.
Right?
Yeah.
So what happened is you just existing with your money. You're not even thinking about what your money is doing. You're not questioning your money. You're not trying to find ways for your money to do better, be better, see better, and treat you better.
Right.
Right? So it ain't that you, man, I'll tell y'all a true story about people out here that really want to have everything on earth. We just go get it, come back with it, and then go make some more money.
Yeah.
See, people think that you need more time to make money. No, you need to sit down and think about more ways to put your money to work to make money. Right? So, cause, see, AP always asks me questions that really peel back layers. You did? But, so, people say that it's challenging to be omnipresent, right? But Facebook omnipresent.
It's all over.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was a man's idea, right?
His ideas at work.
Right.
With a lot of people using it.
Period.
Yeah, it's like and people are working for him, basically.
Come on now.
Using his product.
The agenda is for us to put our ideas to work. I only said that for you to see that a man came up with an idea that was big enough to become omnipresent and be global, and he just a regular dude.
Yeah.
That means you can do it too.
Yeah. Yeah, and because you bought into his idea, but you won't work your idea.
Man, invest in you, trust in you. You are more valuable than anything else in your life, and your ideas work.
Yeah, you remember I was telling did Bible study the other day, and I was telling them, and I preached Sunday, and I was talking about waiting on God. Now, waiting is not empty, Mike.
Right.
Hear what I'm saying? Waiting is not empty because part of waiting is action.
Come on, man.
It's not only is it patience, but it's attention to detail. So what I said was, remember when Jesus talked about the man sowing the seed, and he says he goes to sleep at night once the seed has been planted. How it grows, he does not know. First the blade, then the stalk, then the full corn, right?
Right.
So God causes the increase, the blade, the stalk, right? You watching it, don't eat it before it's time. Let the process work out, because part of waiting is the process. Not only is it participation, but it's performance. What I mean by that, once the corn has grown and developed, God's not coming down here to cut it off for you.
Man,
you got to cut it off. You got to you got to do some work.
It's so much in what he just said.
Yeah. It's not
First of all, you got to plan it.
Yeah.
Then guess
why
what
are we not planning though, Mike?
That's a whole nother thing. Cause you devouring the seed. You don't believe that the seed gonna grow for you. It ain't that you don't believe that the seed grow. You don't believe it ain't gonna grow for you. Man, we got a saying in our community called, "Oh, that's just him."
Yeah.
That worked for him. What you mean?
Yeah.
Cause all of a sudden you get so far down the line, the person become a mythical human being. Jay-Z mythical.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be.
At all. He just a regular dude, came out the hood. You understand? Trusted in himself.
Yeah.
You understand? Bet on him, right? And won.
How do we? What I'm asking, Mike, is how do we get over that mentality, bro? How do we get over that to? Because me and you, we've been on the air. What? How long have we been on the air, man?
At least 2-3 years.
So, and we've been like pushing.
In the community.
Go.
Here go the plug.
Yeah.
This guy can do this for you. Here go the organizations that provide that.
So how do we get over the hump, man?
What we have to do, one rule is everywhere, stay consistent. So we got to consistently keep doing what we doing.
Yeah.
Then we got to live it in front of them.
Yeah.
And every one of them that see us, that ask, we got to tell them, the one thing we can't do is do it for them.
Yeah, you can't cut the corner.
I want to be so inspirational that I get you to see past your obstacle. I want you to see me. Dame Dash just released a clip. Dame and 50 doing their thing. I cut for them both, but I don't know now one of them. They put it in there, right? But Dame say, 50, you doing your thing, but Doc, you filed bankruptcy and beat it. Man, tell us those details.
We need to hear that. It's not just always on top.
Right.
Yeah.
How you come up? How do you overcome the obstacle? If anybody ever come to me, they'll tell you, man. Every time I ask Crockett, he tell me.
Yeah.
Right? Because the obstacle's gonna be there. But here's the thing that you gotta understand about being out here, being alive, and actually trying to acquire anything in life, right? Even oxygen. There is going to be obstacles. Get used to overcoming them. Don't think that you're gonna get past one and it ain't gonna be no more.
Yeah, because two things you said, man. We've got this. We said Jay-Z. He's mystical to a lot of people, right? So you're dealing with the mystical side, and then, Mike, you're dealing with the procrastination. Then you're dealing with the fear of you, and then you're dealing with stuff like it's a fable, like it's not a part of.
Yeah, like it ain't real.
It's not reality. I can't reach the goal. But it really, at the end of the day, it's a mindset.
Period. Everything that you just described, my pastor talked about it Sunday, right?
Okay.
Right. It's fear, error, doubt, and stress.
So why are people afraid of error, bro? Because like you said, as a businessman, you understand that error is going to be a part of this journey.
Because we taught to be perfect. We think we're supposed to be perfect. Instead of, we not.
Yeah.
See, I'm cool with failing.
Yeah.
I'm cool. The only thing I ain't cool with is experiencing poverty again.
Right.
Everything else, I'm 10 toes down without a frown. I'm swinging from a vine in my own mind. I'm out at it 100% until 100 million fall in my direction.
Yeah. I ain't with that going back to poverty.
Never again, right? So I'm saying that to say this here, man. Fear is ruling a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
The whole thing is we not plugged into our own dominion. Man, walk in your dominion.
Yeah. You remember when we first started the show and we met our guy from the National Urban League?
Yeah.
And we both were like, we didn't know y'all did all that, especially in our backyard.
Come on, 55. The Urban League, just in case y'all didn't hear that show, they 55, probably 56 years now. Oh, no, more than that, because that was when we first started,
that's when
right?
we first started,
They've been taking entrepreneurs, watch this now, they've been taking people with ideas.
Yeah.
Just an idea, right? Showing you how to turn your idea into a business plan. And then walking you with your idea from this room in their office and your business plan to the room next door to the SBA and getting it funded.
Yeah.
And they ain't charging you $25.
Yeah.
To do it. And they've been doing it for 55 years. Yeah. I looked at the man in his face and say, I'm a mountain of scars. You know everything I done went through to get here, and all I had to do was go see y'all.
Yeah.
I've been there every day.
Right in our backyard.
And they're still doing it today.
Yeah.
They're taking people with their ideas, showing them how to cultivate their ideas into business plans, connecting them to the SBA and getting them funding at low interest rates to go build those ideas in the community to be a benefit to our culture.
Yeah, because we've been saying each and every week that you guys have ideas.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of them. You got a bunch of ideas that we're sitting on, hoping and wishing and dreaming. Are there people who are using their talents and it only goes beyond your family or your neighborhood?
Right.
You don't take it any further.
Right.
We talked about, like with a lot of our relatives and parents and grandparents, they were good bakers, good sewers, and only went so far.
Come on, man.
But in this generation, we don't have that excuse. They had a lot to deal with.
My mama turkey wings need to be sold all over the world.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
I'm just fucking with everybody.
Yeah.
Right, and then cabbage though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's what we're discussing. The things that we are great at, we haven't tried to expand past our small community or our bloodline, not even outside into the community that we dwell in.
Yeah.
When we are businesses, right? So my agenda is to not only inspire and encourage, but to connect you with the resources to get you there. But the humps that you have in your mental life, right? You got to start dealing with them things, man. Just do it is a real thing.
Yeah.
Pass out.
They
With all
that.
your feelings, deny yourself, take up your cross and follow me, mean. Deny the doubt. Take up your cross, mean. Bring all of the ones that you ain't denying with you. Follow me, mean. Pursue it with 100% of who you are. Man, God could have dealt with tithe, right?
Yeah.
As long as you're a tither, He's going to keep His promise.
There's a blessing on your
life.
life.
It's called exceedingly, abundantly, and above what you can ask or think. Do you know, people say, Croc, how you get all that stuff? You know what my answer is? I tithe and trust Him.
Yeah, because He take care of you.
Period.
He'll take care of you.
I ain't know how to do all this stuff.
Yeah,
But I tried to trust him and make a move and get educated.
Yeah, because you understand, we always say open up the windows of heaven, and that's thoughts, ideas He give to you.
Come on, bro.
Your witty inventions God gives to you. Your eyes start opening up to stuff that God has spoke to your heart. But you said something earlier, and I want to give everybody the number again. We're talking open enrollment. We're talking finances. We're talking life insurance. We're talking it all inside Let's Talk Business with Crockett and AV. But let's get you started. 281-576-9119. 281-576-9119. You said something earlier that I love going back to because it is crucial. The 100-year plan.
Yeah, man.
You said a plan, Mike.
Yeah.
What's the plan? I always ask people. What's your plan?
Come on, man. If you don't plan, then you live a life of not planning and reap the fruit of it, right? So your 100-year plan is your 100-year contribution to your bloodline. It ain't talking about being 100 years old, right? What contribution have you created? What idea have you come up with that you created and cultivated to contribute to your bloodline for 100 years? I just want to say in that investigation, I just came from Egypt. So I'm going to tell you about the Pharaoh.
Yes, sir.
The Pharaoh contribution to his bloodline has lasted over 6,000 years.
Yeah.
Them pyramids still over there, bro.
Still over there. You see how beautiful they are.
Come on, man. Amazing.
Like, man.
So now 100 years is a blip on the radar of time.
Yeah.
So when you start looking at it for what it actually is versus the enormity that you feel in your mind, right? You can just accomplish it, man. What have you seen or touched in the last 100 years? Man. I went to Venice, and I saw buildings that were built in the 1400s.
Yeah.
Right? That still ain't AD, because Egypt got AD on. Got BC on.
Yeah.
That's 4,000 years before Christ,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Yeah, they still say 2024 AD over there, right? Yeah. So that's a real thing. Yeah. Now,
and that's a long time, bro.
Come on, bro. Yeah. In America, we got buildings that have lasted 100 years. Yeah. Build an apartment complex. You can do it. Build a home. Just build one house. You know you can do that.
Yeah. Because think about it. If we go back to we all talk about the struggle, how we grew up or whatever. Yeah. But when you talk about the struggle, and when you go back and visit where you grew up, there's a lot of places they still there.
Ain't it, man?
So this, like you said, it has existed, it has landed, and there's money still being made.
Man, I'm 50 years old right now. The projects I grew up in was there before me, and they still over there right now. Yeah. They just didn't change the name.
And still making money.
Still making money. Look at the CUNY home.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they talking about growing and developing over there. Yeah. So understand, your contribution is whatever you decide for it to be. And you can do it whatever it is. Michael Crockett like real estate, right? But I promise you there's plenty of this AI that's going to last forever. Yeah. Alexander Bell did the telephone. Yep. Disney did Walt Disney. These are all things that we experienced. I was talking to Lil Croc last night, right? And again, y'all know how I cut for him like razor blades, right? Lil Croc, I said, he was asking me a question about school and how it changed and all that, because it's homecoming and they got to take moms and all that, right? I said, well, look, Croc, you got to understand, look at life just like Madden, because he played the game. Yeah. He said, what you mean look at life like Madden? Every year it come out new and improve. And it look like you can't make it no better than what it is, but they make it better every year. Come on now, they're going to add something to it for you to get a new game. I said, look at your iPhone. They're going to add something to it to make it a new iPhone. But these things, they building these things to last 100 years. Madden gonna be around. The video game gonna be around. But now if we remember era, before Atari?
Yeah, it was like
it wasn't no video game.
When we had like Tecmo Bowl, or we had the electronic football.
Come on now.
That little electronic football game.
And the dot. You feel what I'm saying? But the evolution of the video game is happening, but it's still the video game.
It's still the video game.
Man, come up with your idea, cultivate your idea that can last forever and take care of your bloodline. Yeah. Insulate it properly. Understand business. Get to know what kind of business structure you need to put it in so it can roll. And if you don't know, man, what's that number again? 281.
Yeah. 576-9119. 281-576.
Give us a call and we'll walk you through establishing your institution. It's our agenda to see you start your 100-year contribution to your bloodline to take care of 4 generations of your seed off of the decisions you make with your life. And then you teach that to your children so they can pick up where you left off, and then the bloodline is established forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that said, shout out to life insurance.
Yeah,
you can start there.
Definitely, number one. But let's get you with this health insurance as well.
Yeah.
Because we want to make sure that you guys, because I know you got deadline dates coming up.
Yeah, October the 15th is for the seniors.
Yeah.
That's when it open up wide. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. November the 1st is when it open up for 64 and under. Definitely give us a call.
Time,
and I'm going to dispel the myth that everybody don't want me to talk about that own an insurance company for real. That special enrollment, if you do not have health insurance, you can get health insurance every day. That's a special situation if you don't have health insurance.
Yeah.
Give us a call so we can get you insured, you and your people, man. Because if you ain't okay, they can't be okay because you the one making sure they okay.
Well, see, you got the 100-year plan to work, so we got to get you, make sure that you have the health insurance and life insurance as well, because we're not going to leave you in the dark. And if you got to get your credit right, I'm telling you, Crockett & Son, they do it all. If you need a car, you can get that as well. We can hook you up, 281-576-9119, 281-576-9119. Got about a minute and a half left, Mike, and I'm just saying this boy's so dressed up. I just want y'all to go to CNS Kids. And spread the news about the YouTube as well, because we want you guys to see it. I come in casual. This boy coming in.
I gotta tell you, the kid the entire community
with an 8-piece suit on today.
Come on, man. You understand me? When you did, when I said the smithereen clean.
Yeah. They love that.
They love it.
Yeah, they love that. I had a guy in church Sunday just walk up to me. I was at another church, walked up to me and said that that's smithereen clean. I said that's Michael Crockett, man. I said he pull him out the air. I said he be coming with it. But it's definitely a blessing, and we thank you guys. As we get into this last quarter of the year, we thank you guys for your support.
Truly,
excited about what we have to come for 2025. Man, who'd thought Mike would be in 2025?
Come on, man.
Lord, this time is moving.
Man, ain't it? That's why we got to make everything count. Be as productive as you can and enjoy every moment of your productivity.
Exactly, like you said. My boy done been to Egypt. My boy been to Venice. My boy been rolling.
Yeah.
And that's the next thing for 2025. We want you guys. Get out of Houston and do something with your life.
Come on, man. Get out of the town so you can see how good it is to you. I ain't going to play with y'all. God gave me a hug and the kids I done ran around this globe 2 times, right? Yeah. I'm trying to do it a third.
Yes, sir.
And ain't no place like Houston, Texas. No. It's the best spot on the globe I done seen. I don't choose nothing but Houston every time. Shout out to all of y'all, because I cut for y'all like razor blades for real.
We love it. All right, 281-576-9119, 281-576-9119, each and every Saturday, 10:30 a.m. right here. Join us on Praise for Let's Talk Business with Crockett and AV. CNS Cares on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. We like to say, when you see the C,
you know it's me, and when you hear the C, it's Crockett and
AV. Until next Saturday, guys.
Put a C on it.
Check out Mike's suit and enjoy your day.